Good morning, Janet. Janet. What was that from? Rocky Horror Picture Show? Janet. It is freezing in my bedroom. I got to get ready to go do my radio show. I'm just sitting here like I don't have anything to do. Story of my life, people. Story of my life. Good morning. Good morning, Ruby. Janet. Good morning. Oh, you know what? I swear you always think I'm talking to you. Yes, I love you, but I'm not talking to you. Go back to your bed. Go to your bed. 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 Go to your bed. Okay. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. How are you all? It is Saturday, which is wonderful. I am going to get dressed and go to do my radio show live this morning. Finally, I'm so excited to be back live on the air. For those of you that want to listen this morning, you can click on myv949.com and listen, or you can come over to Instagram and watch. I am going to be talking to Shabadoo, who played Ozone on Breakin' when I was young, the movie Breakin', which you guys know. I love Breakin', Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo. We're going to be talking about breakdancing. We're going to talk about popping and locking. We're going to talk about classic hip-hop and R&B. We're going to be talking about the soundtrack from that movie, which one was Shaka Khan, and one was, There's No Stopping Us, No Stopping. I'm going to be singing on the radio this morning. You know that's right. Anyway, I'm so excited about my radio show, so I'm going to do this quick, and then I'm going to get dressed and go do my radio show. Then I'm going to go to Charlie's soccer game. My little sweets, my little nugget. I will post the radio show if you guys want to listen live this morning to my V94.9. Anyway, so Olivia wants to have a sleepover. We are back here again. She really wants to have a sleepover. And the sound of the dog eating that bone. Y'all, the radio show is at 8 a.m. Central, 9 Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. Thank you to everybody who bought a ticket, by the way, to Breaking In. Thank you. There's only like 10 seats left for my showing in New Jersey, but by any showing, if you guys can go on Fandango today, if you could just do this one thing for me. If you could just go on Fandango and buy 2 tickets or however many tickets you need to any screening of Breaking In opening weekend. If you guys could just please, I ask for so little. If you could just buy tickets to see Breaking In, I don't care. Give them away. Give them to your kids, your friends. Go with anyone. It's Mother's Day weekend. Get out of the house. Please buy tickets. I'm begging you. Okay. So, Olivia wants to go on a sleepover. And she keeps saying, whatever issues you have. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Debbie. She keeps saying to me, whatever issues you have with a sleepover are your issues. Thank you, Anne. And she's right. I know. Listen, sleepovers are so fun until they're not. And when I was in 4th grade, I had an experience with a girl in my class that changed me. I didn't understand it at the time because I was too young to understand. and I suppressed the memory, and I continued on with sleepovers, and I went to Sleepaway Camp, and it wasn't until I became a mom and that I remembered. I never forgot, I just didn't remember. There's a difference. About what happened in 4th grade. And, you know, Olivia's in 4th grade, and I want so badly to protect her, and I want to make sure that she never has any of my same experiences. And I know I can't protect her from everything. And I know this, and she reminds me of this all the time. You can't protect me. I'm sorry, guys, with the bone. Ugh. Sparrow, do you want to maybe, like, do something else? Do you want to maybe work on your thesis or go get breakfast started? No? You just want to lick the bone? Okay. The movie's not scary. Breaking In is not scary. It's adrenaline. It's a thriller, not a horror. Anyway, Olivia reminds me all the time that I can't protect her from everything. And she's right, I can't. And keeping her home from sleepovers does not ensure that my daughter will never have an experience or an issue. Right? Like, I can say no sleepovers and she can still, something can still happen. It's just my way of protecting her, my small way. Anyway, she's made a really good case for why she should get to have a sleepover. And I'm not saying that I'm changing my mind. I'm just saying that there is part of me that wants to step outside my comfort zone in this situation. But that step, listen, you need to stop bullying me, okay? You're not the boss of me. Y'all. That step outside my comfort zone, that one step for her is the hardest step for me. Like, literally, I could do almost anything else. So I let them have friends sleep here, and I'm well aware that something could happen in my own house. Like, it's not like I'm sleeping in bed with them. I'm well aware that I can't protect them from anything, from everything. But I think that there are a lot of people who want to step outside their comfort zones in different ways. Maybe they were in an abusive relationship and they want to try dating again, but they're terrified to let another man or woman close to them. I get that. I actually get that specific example. There are people angry at God who want to go back, but they're afraid. They feel like I trusted you and so died or such and such happened. I understand that. Anything with your kids. It's like, it's so hard, but I also don't want to live my life a prisoner to my experiences or a prisoner to my fears. I'm not that person. So I have this conversation this morning, maybe more for me than you. And it is just, when you want to step outside your comfort zone, but that one step is literally what is paralyzing you. You become so focused on the fear of what lies on the other side of that it becomes bigger than even reality. What if this happens to her? What if that happens to her? Do I really know everybody? Can I sleep on that mother's couch? So my best friend, Adrian, oh my God, he found a different bone. Y'all. My best friend, Adrian, has offered to let Olivia sleep over her house for the first time. Because I've known Adrian's kids since they were babies. And we go on vacations with Hud and Adrian, and I'm with them all the time. And I trust them implicitly, and I trust their, like, I just have they're like my family. But even that makes me, it's a joke, y'all, it's a joke. Even that makes me feel nervous. So what we've done so far is we've let Olivia go to sleepover parties with her change into her pajamas, brush her teeth, do all of those things, and then she gets ready for bed with the girls, and then we pick her up late. Like, stop, bro. Stop. You better back up. Stop bullying me. He's developed this extremely bullying behavior where if you don't do what he wants you to do, he smashes you with his face. This is a Doberman, very specific Doberman, although I'm sure other breeds do it, behavior. And it is a form of bullying. And if you own a Doberman, do not let them do it. You see how he's standing next to me right now? That is how he should ask for my attention, by standing next to me. He should not jab me with his face. It's like when your husband wants to have sex and he comes up and like gets close to you. Okay, fine. But don't ram your man stick into my back while I'm washing the dishes. I don't like that. That is sexual bullying to me. Okay, sit down. If you want me to sit down. Sit. Sit. Okay, here's some love. Okay. Go lay down. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Bed. Y'all. Bed. Go to your bed. Sparrow, go to your bed. He's like a child. You got to raise your voice for him to listen sometimes. And don't y'all feel bad for him. Don't feel bad for him. He is perfectly fine. Okay? But he is not going to bully me. Anyway, so we typically pick her up right before bedtime. And you know what? Like, so far, up until now, it's worked, but she's over it. She wants to spend the night, and I keep explaining to her that, you know, I'm just trying to protect her. And she's like, from what? You're being ridiculous. And I'm like, am I? I want to step outside my comfort zone, but I swear I'm frozen. He is not embarrassed, girlfriend. He is licking his man sack. Come on now. Embarrassed. He's a dog. Oh, I'm so glad that you bought tickets for Freehold. Yeah, now there's, if you bought, I don't know how many you bought, but now there's probably only 8 left. Anyway, we're going to keep talking about this because we're going to get each other through it. But Olivia's 10 and a half. And we're starting to do more things together. My hubby says no sleepovers. My husband says no sleepovers. But then he says, if you want to let her have sleepovers, okay. But we're doing more things together. Like I'm taking her, no, Deborah Phillips, my children do not have phones and they do not have iPads and they do not have any of those gadgets because 1, they will break them. They break everything. And 2, no. But I am taking Olivia with me to New Jersey for Mother's Day weekend. And it's just like a girls trip. And she's going to sleep in a hotel with me and my sister and her cousin. And, you know, like she is getting to do more things. That, you know, I am letting her do more things. But anyway, let's just keep the conversation going. We don't have to make the decision right now. I'm going to go get ready for my radio show. Those of you that want to listen, it's on live in 1 hour, 8 a.m. Central, 9 Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific, myv949.com. I will post the link. Talking Break-In, Break-In 2, Shabba-Doo. You can call in. We're going to talk about breaking in. If you can buy tickets to Breaking In. And send me a screenshot of the theater that you bought tickets for because I'm going to try to surprise people. I love you guys so much today. Have a great, great day.